Hi, it's Sam Tolbert, Sound of Joy Music Services, and we are back with another viewer request, but they wanted it for the organ. They selected a song, He's Getting Me Ready for That Great Day, by James Cleveland. Let me just fix something here on my title. If you know anything about me, I like order. And it's James Cleveland and a very old video. And there's no piano player, no bass player. I don't think there was a drummer's there, but there's an organist playing there. I'm not sure who the organist is. I probably should research that. But the request was for an organ mold, and we're going to see what we can do for our first viewer request, or second or third, I think, for an organ breakdown of what the organist is doing. Now the song it's B flat. So let's go to our B flat scale. And as we realize that the organ only has 61 keys and can be manipulated, as you can see, by moving drawbars. So we're going to have, we'll put out for right now, these drawbars right here. Give it a little, maybe a little more tone right there, just a touch. And we're going to listen to some of what's happening on the organ, of course, break it down from what we're listening to. But the B flat is the scale that we're in. Now, the organ players are your most advanced musicians, in my opinion, because you've already graduated from the piano, from the keyboard to the organ, which means your skill set is at the advanced level. So if I seem to go rushed on this video, it's because the viewer, in my opinion, wouldn't ask for an organ breakdown if they weren't already an organist partay. So, and this organist in this one is not doing a lot in it, but he's doing a lot of movement. Now there's a movement that they do, which I love, because that means this organist doesn't just do gospel. That's the run that you're going to hear. He's got a bounce going there also. So let's cue in. Fair use to the YouTube algorithm that loves to come after me when I do this, but I need to be able to underscore what we're going to be covering. We'll go to the beginning just to catch the song. So that's his move. The bass pedals. Now I'm on a swivel chair. And again, the organ is not only is it a sound instrument, it has percussion attributes to it also. You hear that pop. All right, let's hear some more of what's 1964 is the date on it, and I'll put a link in the description to the video that I am using so that you can better work with it. Let's listen a little more. Jesus getting us ready for that baby. So it sounds congregational. Now, gotta have a rhythm to practice with. So our organist, hopefully the organist that has requested this song, has the foot pedal down, because that's where your bottom note, the lowest note, your bass is going to be coming from, which means you would have had to have learned the skills to be able to float over the foot pedals in a scale format. Again, I always stress, you practice scales. Dun, 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 dun. Let me adjust my pedals, but they do shift on me. They're only 15 notes. Again, I'm on a swivel chair, not my bench for this, huh, for this lesson for the musician. But as you can see, even on a miniature foot pedals, I can still. So these going into the 1 to the 4 and back to the 1. Let's hear where they're gonna, how they're gonna come out of this. So the of this era, gospel music was starting to switch over. So the number system would be in play. The 1, then the 4. That's how I would approach it, because I used to hear this a lot. And I used to hear that done by a lot of organists in my early days, and I would go to them and see how they were doing it, and they would stop playing over me. Then I said, okay, and one day I'm going to learn how to do this and show everyone, like I'm doing right now, how it's done. Let's listen some more, how they get out of that one. So we'll come out of the, then they're going to go to the 4, and then 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, which is the way where you see a lot of those songs end that way, that are in the actual traditional, the actual congregational side style. Let's listen to the 2, 5, 3. Let me see. 1, 1, 6, 2, 5, 1. That's it. Trying to get that right. 4, 1. And you heard that, which means it's got to be rapid. So this type of music, you got to have a rhythm going in the background. The 4, and the 1, 2, 3, 5. And to the 1, 2, 3, to the 4. So you're getting an idea. Again, I'm hopefully that the musician who requested this song is of the advanced skilled level. Now the song pretty much repeats the same way. Let's see what's going on later on in the song. No, he's doing my move. Maybe that's where I got that from, which is jazz. This requires you again to have the dexterity to hear that. F on the bass. that run on several chords. On the 1, on the 4, on the 2, 3, 6, on the 2, on the 5, back to the 1. Yeah, that's what jazz allows you to do, is to maneuver. Let's see what else we got going on. Okay, so there's the 1-4, the 4-1 walk up run. Or the 5. Yeah, the 4. And let me get a beat with that. So that is what's happening right there. And then they're going to come out of it. So that's going to bring them out of it. Oh my Lord, what a time. He loves doing that on the way out. Okay, so I don't think there's much more to the song that I can show the viewer. Again, hopefully their skill set is at the level of the speed of this song, but their basic chords in the 1, the 4, the walk up, and then of course the infamous 1, 2, 6, 2, 5, 1, the walk up, and and back to the 1 with that flat 7 on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, flat, F, B flat. And if you watch the video, you will see that the organist's hands stay right here. Yeah. His hands stay pretty much syncopated right in this area, except when he goes. I'm really an organist playing on the keyboard. All right, Sam Tobor, Sound of Joy Music Services. We want to thank the reviewer for requesting a song that I did not have to learn back then. It was probably 64. What was I at 64? I was 8 years old. I was born in 56. So my father was probably playing this song, and I may have heard him playing some of those chords. But again, Sam Tobor, Sound of Joy Music Services. If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? We've been out here since 2006 helping musicians to better navigate the gospel sound, traditional gospel sound, but we also can branch off into the various branches of gospel music as it has changed over the decades, but we can help you bring some of the past into the present, even for the organ in a virtual organ mode that we have right now. So like the video. Please do put that like on it, because that helps me tremendously in the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment and hit the notification bell so you can keep up with the viewer requests that we accept from our viewership. Take care and see you on the next viewer request.